Friday morning, presidential candidate Joe Biden spoke out about the sexual assault allegations against him, and he made his position clear. Take a look.
No, it is not true. I'm saying unequivocally, it never happened. And it didn't. It never happened. From the very beginning, I've said believing women means taking the woman's claims seriously. When she steps forward and then vet it, look into it. That's true in this case as well. Women have a right to be heard, and the press should rigorously investigate claims they make. I'll always uphold that principle. But in the end, in every case, the truth is what matters. And in this case, the truth is the claims are false.
And he also called on the Senate to release her complaint. So how much more transparent does he need to be here, Sonny? What else can he do?
Look, I think he's done a lot. I think he's done, I think he's chosen to be accountable. I think he's chosen to be transparent. He's called for the Senate records to be released. I think what I would like to see is for Trump to be more transparent and more accountable. We have, 25 women who have accused him of sexual assault. I'd like to hear from those women.
Those women, we want to hear from those women too, but is there more that Joe in particular needs to do, or has he done by saying, listen, bring whatever you have, bring it to light? Is that the right way to go about this?
I think so.
Well,
I mean, I think that we should demand accountability. I think we should demand accountability and transparency from our leaders. And he has said, I didn't do it. This is false. And look at the records.
Yeah. And Joy, what do you think? Because
I have to. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Webby. It's all right. I'm listening to you.
No. I'm asking you, what more does he, in your opinion, what more does he need to do here?
Yeah. Well, I think he's done what he can do. He's already asked for the transparency. He's asked for an investigation, and that's basically, what else can he do? He said he didn't do it, and now we need to look into it, and that's the situation. But, I have a question. When he was running for vice president, don't you think that Obama would have thoroughly vetted this? I mean, President Obama, the first black president to ever be in the office in this country, he's already nervous that the country is going to turn on him because of his color. So now, don't you think that he would do an incredibly thorough investigation of his vice presidential candidate? I mean, so there's that.
One would think.
One would think. And as far as somebody was writing a piece in the Washington Post today about how he should step aside. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, we have, as you just pointed out, Sonny, we have a half a dozen accusers on the other side. I don't hear anybody on his side saying that Trump should resign. I only hear that from our side, or my side anyway. I'll speak for myself. Because I do think he should resign. He's an incompetent, inept leader. He doesn't know what he's doing. So, that's basically it. I mean, the right wing does not apologize. They don't mind being hypocritical. So why are we suddenly so pure as the driven snow? I mean, really.
Well,
I still say we believe her until we don't believe her. Yeah. Okay.
I think with everyone, as I've always said, if there is something there, let them find it and put it out into the light. And I think that's what Joe is saying. If there is a complaint, we want to see it. Because I just thought it was strange that for such an extreme complaint, when you say somebody did to you what she is accusing him of doing, I don't, and you've got a time where you're in the light and you can say, and this is what happened, and this is what happened, and this is what happened. I don't know how you think people are not going to question this because you had the time to take care of it. Now, Sonny, you have a legal thing you have to do.
Oh. Can I just say one more thing?
Statement,
one tiny thing. Oh. All I wanted to say is that even Trump, I saw a quote of his, even Trump said it's probably BS, though. Just pointing that out. Yeah.
That's
Yes,
not really
I
a
read that
great-
same thing.
That's not really
Joy.
the shining endorsement there.
Just saying.
But go ahead, Sonny.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Yes, I have a legal note. In a statement, Biden said, while the details of these allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault are complicated, two things are not complicated. One is that women deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, and when they step forward, they should be heard, not silenced. The second is that their stories should be subject to appropriate inquiry and scrutiny. Responsible news organizations should examine and evaluate the full and growing record of inconsistencies in her story, which has changed repeatedly in both small and big ways. And that is a statement from Biden. May I add one thing? I think what is interesting is that people are questioning the records because she says she did file a complaint. And the record of a complaint, the Biden campaign says would be in one place. It would not be at the University of Delaware, where Biden's archives do not contain personal files. The Biden campaign says if that document existed, it would be stored at the National Archives, and the Senate controls those archives. So over the weekend, I think, or Monday, Friday, Biden asked the Secretary of the Senate to identify whether any such documents exist, and if they do, to make them public. And so I think that, again, lends itself to transparency and accountability, and I think that's important.